So we're analyzing the NASDAQ100. We're analyzing the NASDAQ100, as you can see here. So on the NASDAQ100, you can see that there's liquidity below here. Market shows that there's liquidity below. Well, stop losses, to be clear, there's stop losses below here. That's what the market is showing us, and the worst stop losses here, above here. That's why the market pushed above to take out the stop losses. So on overall this week, we're looking to sell in this market here. We're looking to sell here. So as you can see, then it reversed. It just touched a little bit there. The market just opened bearish today. This week, the market opened bearish on NASDAQ100. So we'll be looking for a further push to the downside. Further push to the downside here. And then when we look at the daily, on the daily time frame, as we can see here, that it needs to retrace in this area. It needs to come all the way down. It needs to come all the way down and retrace in this area. So based on what I can see here is that it's bound to retest NASDAQ is bound to first retest here before it goes all the way down. First retest here before it goes all the way down. That's what I can see from this analysis. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Based on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking at this, and this is what I'm seeing from the 4-hour. So it shows that there's liquidity below. So based on the 4-hour time frame, it shows that there's liquidity below here as well. So there will definitely be a push downside all the way here. So this would be our first retracement. But we need to narrow it down. We need to narrow it down again. So when I narrow it down, it's basically here. When I narrow it down, always look for sniper entries, guys. If you look for sniper entries, you'll never regret. You'll never have any regrets, guys. Sniper entries are very important when you're trading. I prefer sniper entries because your emotions, people tend to feel anxious. So in order not for you to feel anxious, just look for the sniper entries. Then you'll be safe. Then you know you're safe. When you find those sniper entries, you know you're safe. You don't need to feel anxious. From what I can see here is that there's a 1-hour time frame. So from what I can see from the 1-hour time frame is that this area has been retraced already. Okay, so here, then there's a gap. So since this has been retraced already, so we're expecting it to push to the downside right there, right? Cool. Okay. Right, that's cool then. So we need to adjust. Now just to adjust here on this analysis here, just to adjust it. That entry point. See these type of snipers so that you don't stress. So that you do not stress. Feeling anxious and all of that unnecessary. So based on what I can see, here, is that there's this inner structure here, this inner structure that needs to be broken down. There's inner structure that needs to be broken down. There's that inner structure that needs to be broken down there. Okay, so based on this inner structure, what I can see is that there's something here. There's definitely something, because here the stop loss is here. Stop loss lie below this here. So in this inner structure there's something you need to look for, since the stop loss is below here. So we're looking at a push to the downside, looking at a strong push to the downside, because if you can look at it from the, when we're looking at it from the, let's look at it from the 1 hour time frame. So when we look at it from the 1 hour time frame, basically this push here broke structure, right? The push there broke structure. So when that push happened, this is exactly what happened. So I'm basically seeing two areas it could come back to, where market could come back to. I'm seeing two areas where the market could retest back to, based on what I'm seeing here, right? I'm looking at two areas, guys. Okay. I just want to analyze this inner structure here, just to see. So we'll break it down to 30 minutes. So we'll break it down to 30 minutes here. So in the 30 minutes, the 30 minutes, in the 30 minutes, it's definitely coming down, guys, till there. It's coming down till there. It's going to come all the way down till right there. So this was just a inner structure retracement. This is a long-term retracement. So if you can look at it from the 30 minutes as well, it shows that there's stop losses below here. On the higher time frame, stop losses here. On the lower time frame, stop losses here. So we'll be looking for the market to push all the way down. So our target, first target break, market structure will be here. So once this breaks, once market breaks out below here and closes below, we'll be looking for re-entries. Once it breaks below here, we look for more selling opportunities on a lower time frame. You chop it down to the lower time frame. The lower time frame, 1 hour. Our first breakout we currently expecting, well, it's right here, this one here. That's our first. Chop it down again to 15 minutes now. Chopping it down to 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes is what I see. So our first break on 15 minutes would be here. Then once it closes above here, we look for re-entries. We look for re-entries once it closes above there. We'll look for re-entries. Chop it down all the way to 5 minutes. That's what I'm doing. I'm chopping it down all the way to 5 minutes. Yeah. So waiting for it to close below here and retrace. So yeah, I guess that's what I got for you on NASDAQ100. Overall, it's a sell on NASDAQ100. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. I'll be analyzing on a daily basis and weekly basis. So follow all my socials, especially on TikTok. I'll be going live on TikTok, XY Trading. Cheers guys.